Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, when I say Egypt, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Pyramids, right? Maybe the Sphinx giving you some serious side eye. And look, you're not wrong. But thinking Egypt is only about the pyramids is like thinking America is only about a giant mouse in Florida. It's a huge part of the story for sure, but there is so much more to it. It's a place where ancient history isn't just in a museum, it's right there. Part of the daily commute. Egypt is a country that's absolutely buzzing with life. It's a symphony of honking taxis, the call to prayer echoing through ancient alleys, the smell of street food that will make you question all your life choices, and the warm, welcoming chaos of its cities. These cities are where the real magic happens, where thousands of years of history crash into the 21st century in the most spectacular way. I'm going to be your guide as we count down 7 amazing cities that you absolutely have to see. From the Mediterranean coast to the banks of the Nile, get ready because these places are going to blow your mind. Let's get into it. All right, kicking off our list at number 7 is the big one, the main event, the city that never sleeps, Cairo. Time-lapse, Cairo traffic. Cairo, like the New York of the ancient world mixed with the busiest market. The energy is next level, an assault on the senses in the best possible way. 1 million cars in one lane, the scent of shisha, grilled kebabs on every corner, the hum of 20 million people. Modern Uber one moment, ancient mosque the next. Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, lanterns, spices, get lost for hours. And you should, hidden courtyards, tiny tea shops with storytellers. Gateway to the icons, pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, yes, visible from a Pizza Hut. Egyptian museum exterior, Tutankhamun's golden mask, close-up. Cairo is a city you experience with every fiber of your being. Loud, intense, unforgettable. Coming in at number 6, we're leaving the desert heat behind and heading to the coast. Welcome to Alexandria, the pearl of the Mediterranean. And honestly, the name fits. Stepping into Alexandria feels like you've been transported to a different country altogether. The air is salty, the vibe is laid back. The architecture has this beautiful, crumbling European elegance. It was founded by Alexander the Great, and for centuries it was the intellectual and cultural center of the ancient world. You can still feel that legacy in its wide boulevards and grand, sea-facing squares. The Bibliotheca Alexandrina rises where the library once stood, a modern architectural marvel. It's a massive cultural complex, museums, art galleries. Walking through its massive sunlit reading hall is humbling and inspiring. But Alexandria is more than intellectual history. It's a city by the sea. Take a long walk along the Corniche with the blue Mediterranean on one side and the city's elegant buildings on the other. Watch fishermen mending their nets, families enjoying the sea breeze, and couples strolling hand in hand. Visit the citadel of Kite Bay at sunset, built where the Pharos lighthouse once stood. Alexandria has a romantic, melancholic charm. It's a city of poets and dreamers, a place that invites you to slow down, breathe in the sea air, and just be. For our number 5 spot, we're heading south, back to the Nile, to a city that is, without any exaggeration, a living museum. This is Luxor. If Cairo is the bustling heart of modern Egypt, Luxor is its ancient, thumping soul. The sheer scale of the history here is staggering. The city is built on the site of ancient Thebes, the capital of the pharaohs. They did not do things by half. They built big, they built grand, and lucky for us, a lot of it is still standing. Luxor is split by the Nile into the East Bank and the West Bank, representing life and death. The East Bank is where people lived. Luxor Temple, Karnak Temple. Karnak in particular is mind-blowing. It's a vast city of temples, chapels, pylons built over 2,000 years. Walking through its great hyper-style hall, with its 134 massive columns towering over you like an ancient stone forest, is one of the most awe-inspiring experiences on Earth. Then you cross over to the West Bank, the ancient necropolis, the land of the dead. This is home to the Valley of the Kings, Tutankhamun Ramses II. You can actually descend into their tombs, which are covered in vibrant, intricate paintings that look like they were painted yesterday, not 3,000 years ago. And the best way to see it all? From a hot air balloon at sunrise. At number 4, we continue our journey south along the Nile to the most tranquil and beautiful city on our list, Aswan. If Cairo is a rock concert, Luxor is a grand opera, Aswan is a gentle, soulful acoustic set. The pace of life slows down here. The Nile is wider, the landscape is dotted with granite islands, lush palm groves. The air just feels calmer. This is the Egypt you see in postcards, the place where you can truly relax and just soak in the atmosphere. The best way to experience Aswan is from the water. You have to take a ride on a felucca, a traditional wooden sailboat. There's no motor, just the wind and the skill of your captain, sailing silently around the islands, watching the kids splash on the riverbanks, seeing the golden desert sands meet the deep blue of the Nile is pure bliss. You can sail to Elephantine Island, a little slice of rural life in the middle of the river, and get a glimpse of Nubian culture. Aswan is the gateway to Nubia, an ancient region with a culture and people distinct from the rest of Egypt. You can visit a Nubian village where the houses are painted in brilliant, joyful colors, and the people are some of the warmest and most welcoming you'll ever meet. And you cannot leave Aswan without visiting the magnificent Philae Temple. Aswan is a place of serene beauty, a city that soothes the soul and reminds you of the simple, profound beauty of the Nile. Breaking into our top 3, at number 3, we're taking a sharp turn away from ancient history, diving literally into a world of sun, sea and sand. Welcome to Sharm El-Sheikh. Located on the southern tip of the Sinai Peninsula, this is Egypt's premier resort town. It's a place built for relaxation and adventure. Think pristine beaches, luxury hotels and water so clear and blue, it looks like something out of a screensaver. This is the Egyptian Riviera, and it is glamorous. The main attraction here is, without a doubt, what lies beneath the waves. The Red Sea is one of the world's top destinations for scuba diving and snorkeling. The coral reefs here are teeming with life. It's like swimming in an aquarium. You can see clownfish, lionfish, moray eels, and vast schools of brightly coloured fish. Ras Mohammed National Park, in particular, is a protected area with some of the most breathtaking underwater scenery on the planet. But even if you're not a diver, there's so much to do. You can go on a desert safari on a quad bike, racing over sand dunes, visiting Bedouin camps for tea under the stars. You can climb Mount Sinai and watch a truly spiritual sunrise from the summit, or you can just do absolutely nothing. The heart of the action is Nama Bay, a lively strip packed with restaurants, cafes, shisha bars and clubs. Sharm El-Sheikh offers a completely different side of Egypt, one that's modern, luxurious and focused on the incredible natural beauty of the Red Sea. Sliding into the number 2 spot is another Red Sea gem, Hurghada. Now you might be thinking, wait, didn't we just do a Red Sea resort town? And yes, we did. But while Sharm might be the glamorous high-end option, Hurghada is its more laid-back, adventurous and arguably more accessible cousin. It started as a humble fishing village and has grown into a sprawling city that stretches for miles along the coast, offering something for every type of traveller and every budget. Like Sharm, Hurghada is a paradise for water lovers. The diving and snorkeling are phenomenal. You can take a boat trip out to the Gifton Islands, a protected national park with stunning white sand beaches and turquoise waters that rival the Caribbean. It's nicknamed Paradise Island. But where Hurghada really shines is in its variety of water sports. This is the place to be if you want to try kite surfing or windsurfing. The consistent winds and wide, shallow bays make it one of the best spots in the world to learn. You'll see the sky filled with colourful kites as people glide across the water. It's an incredible spectacle, and it gives the whole city a dynamic, energetic vibe. Hurghada has this fantastic blend of resort-style comfort and authentic local energy. It's a place that proves you can have world-class beaches and a genuine cultural experience all in one spot. And finally, at number 1 on our list, we have a city whose name is recognized around the globe, a place so iconic it almost feels mythical. This is Giza. Now, I know what you're thinking, Trevor. You said this video was about more than the pyramids, and I stand by that. While Giza is technically its own city, it has merged with the sprawling metropolis of Cairo. You can't talk about Egypt's great cities without respecting the home of the most famous structures ever built. Let's be real. This is why many people come to Egypt. The pyramids of Giza. Khufu, Khafre, Menkaure. They've stood on this plateau for 4,500 years. No picture, no video, no documentary can ever prepare you for the feeling of standing at their base and looking up. The sheer size is incomprehensible. You just stand there, mouth open, trying to figure out how on earth they did it. And then there's the Sphinx, the great Sphinx of Giza, a lion's body with a pharaoh's head, guarding the pyramids for eternity. Giza is number one because it represents the whole Egyptian experience, the intersection of the impossibly ancient and the vibrantly modern. And there you have it, 7 incredible cities that showcase the amazing diversity and depth of Egypt. From the chaotic energy of Cairo, the ancient wonders of Giza, Luxor, the Mediterranean charm of Alexandria, and the blissful beaches of the Red Sea, Egypt truly has it all. It's a country that gets under your skin and stays with you long after you've left. Each city tells a different chapter of its epic story, and together they create a journey that is just unforgettable. I hope this has inspired you to see Egypt in a new light. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these cities are you dreaming of visiting the most? Are you ready to haggle in the Khan el-Khalili, dive into the Red Sea, or stand in awe of the pyramids? Let me know in the comments below. I read them all, and I love hearing about your travel plans and dreams. If you enjoyed our little trip through Egypt and want to see more travel content like this, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Thank you so much for watching, for being part of this journey, and until next time, travel safe and stay curious.